Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Wally says hello, by the way, and I hope you are having a fabulous day or night whenever you're joining for the reading. Wally agrees. Hello, Wally. I see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, this is serious. Anyway, you guys, today's reading is going to be all about your person's perception of you. So from their point of view, what do they see? What do they truly perceive of you as a person? We're going to unpack that for you in today's reading. Now, one PSA I want to give before we get started is that it's important to remember this is from your person's point of view. You may agree with some of these things we're going to talk about. You may disagree because both of you are coming from different ways of viewing the world and viewing people. You're coming from two completely different perspectives. So this is not necessarily objective truth, what we're getting out here today. This is coming from your person and their point of view. So like I said, one more time, you may agree with some of this. You may disagree. Really, Wally, are we going to have to put you away? Anyway, you may agree, you may disagree, but this is your person's point of view. So in today's reading, what we're going to cover is this first spread of oracles that I've gotten out for us to get a good backbone and overview of their general perception of you. And then after that, we're going to dive deeper using the tarot. Later on in the reading, we will also get out some channeled messages from them to you, followed by tiles, charms, and astrology dice for extra confirmation, information, and insight. And then last but not least, as always, we'll end today's reading with a message just for you. I'm going to give him like 2 more meows and then put him away. So there's the 2. Okay, be right back, you guys. Sorry. Come on, buddy. I'm doing a reading right now. Yeah. I'm glad you wanted to say hi. Okay? We'll hang out in a little bit, okay? Okay, hopefully that helps. We'll see how that goes, you guys. Sorry. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So representing your person's perception of you, we have the vulture, moth, and unicorn. This is the third eye chakra. We have Thanatos, the forest, and the starborn. We also have mutable, times are changing, Ceres, reconnect with yourself, Vesta, fuel your inner fire, and Benefix, let the blessings unfold. Okay, we have lots of air energy coming through. Bonus points for Gemini because we have mutable. Gemini is the mutable air sign, so you may have significant Gemini placements. Or maybe you give off a lot of Gemini energy, okay? Or air sign energy in general. I also just heard the word passion. So I feel like there's this intensity to you that you give off. Like if you have a passion or a drive for something, there's no getting around that. Like it's just very obvious in your energy field. You might have a very intense type of personality, at least from this person's perspective you do. You're very intense. And I also heard thrilling. So they do find that thrilling a bite you. I hope they don't bite you. Anyway, they might find that really thrilling about you. They feel like life is an adventure with you. But here's the kicker. Here's the thing, you guys. Within that intensity, your person feels like there's almost like, I don't want to say there's a bit of a darkness because I'm not talking about darkness like negative intention, bad morals, stuff like that. That is not what I'm getting at here. It's almost like, I heard the word gothic. I'm not quite sure why that came out. Maybe some of you have a gothic style or something, or like a gothic attire or decor style or something like that. But anyway, it's like, they feel like you're always very critical over yourself. Like the darkness I'm talking about is like a melancholy outlook over the self. I feel like when you look at other people, you tend to be much kinder towards them. You're much more forgiving towards others, but toward yourself, it's like you're always trying to change. Okay. I'm so sorry to do this again, you guys. I have to get up. I'm going to put Wally in a further back room because he's like driving me nuts right now. So hold on. Okay, excuse you, sir. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. I gotcha. Okay, we gotta chill, okay? We gotta take a chill pill, sir. Okay. Go in there right now. Okay, go in there. Go in there right now. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. I would like cut and clip the video, but to be honest with you, like, that's a lot of extra work and sometimes it doesn't work out so well. So I'm so sorry. Anyway, we should be good to go now. Okay. I feel like you're very harsh on yourself, at least from this person's perspective you are. In fact, one thing that's coming through is that you're always trying to refine yourself, change yourself, and better yourself. It's like you're on this mission, like this mission of life to be the best version of yourself you can be. And first of all, that's amazing. That's beautiful. Healing and refinement is a beautiful thing. But from your person's perspective, you're almost too intense about it. Like as if you're not happy with who you are right now in this moment. Like you're always in search of being worthy of perfection, or I guess that's not a good way of putting it. It's like you're always in search of being worthy of something that it's like you have these goals that your person feels you can never achieve because it's like on an angelic level or something. Like they feel like you want to be perfect. You want to be an angel. You want to have no flaws at all whatsoever. I don't know. Your person feels like you're just far too critical on yourself. That's a simpler way of putting it. And it's like you're always seeking things out. It's like you're always on this adventure. You're always on this journey of self-refinement to the point where maybe you lose touch with your humanity in a way. They keep like bringing me back to this spider web up here. It's almost like your person feels as though you're always caught in this web you're always trying to get out of. And it's like once you reach one goal, you're caught in another web again and you're trying to get out of it. Like it's really hard for you to be happy with what's going on in the present moment, your present self. Like you're always trying to do more, be more, achieve more. Like, and first of all, it's beautiful to have ambition. It is beautiful to have goals. It's beautiful to want to heal and be the best version of yourself you can be. But from your person's point of view, it's almost too intense to the point where they feel like it's self-deprecating. Like you're not allowing yourself to just be and breathe and exist and allow fate to bring things to you. It's almost like you're trying to create your own destiny, create your own fate. Like you're on this mission in a way. And I think sometimes your person wishes that you would relax a little bit and allow things to unfold on their own without being so harsh on yourself or so intense about it. And I'm not telling you what to do here. This is your life. You get to decide what you want to do and how you want to live it. This is all your person's point of view. Maybe they have a more relaxed type of personality. Maybe they don't believe in fate or destiny or soul missions and things like that. And so from their point of view, they feel like you're harsh, you're critical, you're trying to be a perfectionist. But maybe from your point of view, you feel like you genuinely have soul lessons to learn. Like you have things you need to accomplish in this lifetime. And maybe to you, it's very important. Whereas your person might have a completely different view on what's going on because they might not have the same beliefs you do. They might not have the same point of view you do at all. But from their perspective, like I just heard overachiever. You might be a little bit of an overachiever from their perspective. And I don't think that I don't think this person is critical of you, honestly, at all. Like maybe from what I've been saying in today's reading, it seems that way because they feel like you're harsh on yourself. But they aren't critical of you. I think that they love you and they care for you for who you are right now. And it almost is mind-boggling to them that you're always trying to do more and be more because they're happy with who you are right now. They wish that you felt the same way about yourself sometimes. I feel like you also do receive some sort of divine guidance. You might be very intuitive. Some of you out there may have active psychic abilities. If that's the case, and if you've been open about that with your person, I feel like they do acknowledge that, even if they don't have the same spiritual beliefs you do or religious beliefs. They acknowledge that there is some truth to you being gifted. You're very accurate with your perceptions of things. And I just got a message that at least at one point in time, you've predicted something before it happened. Maybe told your person about it, like you had a dream or a premonition of sorts, or your gut told you something was going to happen, and then later on it did, and that blew your person's mind, and actually confirmed with them that you are intuitive or you are on to something, okay? All right, let's get into the tarot. I feel like that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna get into the tarot. And again, I'm sorry about all the Wally interruptions today. We love him, okay? He is amazing. We all love Wally, but you know, at the end of the day, I gotta focus while I'm channeling, and it's a little bit tricky if Wally's popping in. And so, sorry I had to get up a couple times there, you guys. Anyway, let's get into the tarot now. We'll dive deeper into your person's opinions of you, their perceptions of you. We have the Hierophant. I'm really not shocked that that came out as our first card. I'm not at all. Your person does feel like you're always climbing this ladder. Like you're always trying to reach the top, but it's like the top doesn't exist because you get to the goal and it's like a moving goalpost. It's like you get there, but then it moves 10 steps away. And then you're on your way to there and then it moves again. Like they feel like you are on this mission. Like you will not quit until you get somewhere you're never going to go because the goalpost keeps moving, basically, okay? The Hierophant is Taurus energy also, by the way. We have Libra coming out with Justice next. You don't see yourself clearly. Hold on. That's another thing that's coming out here. They just showed me the reflection on this card. It's making me think of... what movie is it where somebody, it might be The Little Mermaid, where they're like looking in, I feel like a lot of movies do this because now I'm thinking of The Lion King as well, where like you're looking in a pond or a river or something and you see a reflection that's not yours. If you guys want to comment down below, you're welcome to, because now I'm thinking of like several movies where that happens. But anyway, they feel like you don't see yourself clearly, like you have your eyes closed to who you truly are. You're always on this mission to be a better version of yourself, but that beautiful version of yourself is already there. It already exists, and other people can see this in you, what you can't see within yourself. Wow, this is turning out to be really deep, you guys. I heard you already have it so good. Your person might be a little bit, I don't want to say they're jealous of your life, but to a degree, they might be a little bit envious of you. Not to the point where like they wish that it would stop or they want to take it away from you. Not to that point where it's like toxic jealousy. But from their perspective, you probably already have it really good. Like you might be doing well with your job or with your career. You know, maybe in life, they feel like you hit the jackpot. It's already great for you. Yet you always feel like you need to do more. It's never good enough. You need to keep achieving more. And from your person's perspective, they're kind of like, okay, but you already have it great. Life is already great for you. You're already amazing. You've already accomplished all these goals. You're doing well. Why don't you just rest and take a break for a little while? But then they see that like, you're always learning new things. You're always trying to refine yourself. Like it's a never-ending mission for you. You're always looking back on the past and trying to see how you can be better and how you can do more and achieve more, to the point where you might even give yourself headaches, and your person is almost getting a headache just watching it happen because they're like, okay, maybe take a break for a little while, okay? It's not that serious. I don't know. And I think it's coming from a place of care with your person because they care for you. They clearly see that you're already blessed. You already have so many beautiful things in your life. You're already a beautiful person inside and out. They wish that you could see that too. They wish you could see things from their perspective, from their point of view and from their eyes, because they already feel like you are you're just amazing. And they feel like you do not see yourself the same way that they do. And they wish that you did. And it gets frustrating to them. And again, it almost gives them a headache because they're like, why can't you just see what I already see and relax for a little while? Oh my gosh, this is turning out to be an interesting reading, you guys. I'm going to take a sip of my tea real quickly. Hold on a moment. Also, side note, if you haven't already, I would love you if you would like the video. For support. You can also subscribe if you'd like to join for more readings. And also I have a Patreon and a YouTube membership with exclusive content, and they're different exclusive readings. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link in the description box down below. Anyway, I feel like it's time to get into the channeled messages because the messages keep repeating here. I really just think that your person wished you could see them, see yourself through their eyes. But like there's this darkness to you where you're like almost very cynical and critical of yourself. And that's frustrating to them. They feel like you're way too critical on yourself. Like you have this cynical view of you. Like you're this terrible person that needs to always be doing better to be worthy of something. But then you get to your goals and it's like you can't ever achieve what you're wanting to achieve. I don't know. It's hard to explain, you guys. You were the best thing in my life. We will be together again. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, for some of you, maybe this is somebody you've broken things off with. This could be a person from the past, possibly. If it's somebody currently in your life, you can just reframe this. Like, we will stay together, or you are the best thing in my life, okay? So reframe it, take it how it resonates if it does, and leave it behind if it doesn't, because this is a general reading, okay? I want to tell you how I feel. So maybe sometimes your person projects insecurities onto you is what I'm getting. And they might have a hard time expressing themselves. And I feel like you are very open, like about who you are, what your goals are, what you're trying to go after in this life. And I think your person is a little bit jealous of that because they feel like you already have your head on straight. Like life is already going well for you. You're achieving your goals. You're working really hard. You already have all of these blessings. And they wish that they had what you had, and then they get frustrated because like you're out there trying to be even better and they're like, okay, but you're already doing so great. It's like it's almost like playing on their insecurities a little bit is what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm so drawn to you. I've let past relationship scars influence our relationship. Yeah, I do think that this connection brings out a lot of insecurities in your person. Again, because like also it's not helping with the fact that you're this awesome person who feels like you're always trying to do better and be better. And this person in a way is letting that get into their head where they feel like they're not good enough because you're already so good enough and don't think you're perfect. How could they ever be on your level? Like in a way, that's kind of their thought process. Okay, they still feel very wounded. They still feel like they have a lot of healing to do. And if you're already out there at the level you're at, not feeling good enough, are they ever going to be able to reach what they want to do in their life? It's almost testing them in a way, okay? We have, please send a prayer for me and divine timing. There is some part of your person that believes that this connection is fate, okay? They believe that this connection is fate, even if they don't have like, you know, religious or spiritual beliefs. Part of them at their core believes that they met you exactly when they were meant to, and that they needed to meet you for a reason. Like it's almost too perfect. It's eerily perfect. Okay. And then, my ego keeps getting in the way. So yeah, that is part of it too. You know, we all have ego work, right? And your person's ego happens to be winning sometimes. So, all right, you guys, let's get into the tiles and charms. Let me move a couple of things over. This part gets a little noisy, so if that bothers you, turn the volume down for a couple minutes here, especially the astro dice. These are probably the noisiest part. I'll roll them probably about 3 times. You might see specific zodiac placements in your chart and or their chart. And excuse the nail, by the way, I forgot to mention that. The top coat fell off. So I got, anyway, okay. Okay, so someone could have an Aries, Neptune, and or Saturn. Sagittarius, Mercury, and North Node. Pisces, Moon, and Mercury. Okay. Perfect. Dean, I'm seeing the name Dean come out very strongly. Dean. Okay. Wally hair. We also have L-I-F-C. I'm seeing a lot of words come out now. R. So D-E-A-N-L-I-F-R-C. Obviously the name Dean. Okay. I'm also seeing life. Okay. We also have lie and lied. Okay. So your person may struggle with telling the truth. Also seeing rain and rained. Maybe this person thinks about you a lot when it rains. Okay. All right, we also have a cross. I feel like you and this person probably have some different religious and spiritual beliefs because that's come out a lot in today's reading, particularly if one of you is religious and the other one is not. Like if one of you is Christian, the other one might not have the same type of religious beliefs. I also just heard that this person may have a religion wound, okay? So they may have a wound around spirituality and religious beliefs. They could have grown up with strict parents that were overly harsh on them, or something along those lines. There could be a religion wound here on your person's end where maybe they subconsciously are hating God or subconsciously are hating that or deny that because they are afraid of being imperfect or something. I feel like you'll know if that's the case because this person may have already expressed that to you. We also have a heart here. It's a very delicate looking heart. It's very intricate. And I feel like that's representative of you. This person feels like your heart might be very delicate. Your heart is very deep and pure and real. You have a lot of depth to you and your emotions, and that's something your person might not be used to. We also have the seahorse here. Seahorse charm, for some reason, always makes me think of single parents, specifically single fathers. So you or your person could be a single father or a single parent. I don't know why, other than the fact that in nature, seahorses are the only male that carries the young, okay? But that charm always makes me think of that, and now whenever I see it, that's all that comes through. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. You guys know the drill. Let's see, we're gonna get prepped to do your personal reading now. Give me a moment to pack things up, you guys. I gotta show you the songs as well, so give me a moment. I gotta get better at organizing my desk. I really do. I gotta find a new system. Our songs that I pulled for today's reading are Down, Don't Let Me Go, and Maybe. So you're welcome to give those songs a listen when we're done here if you would like to. That is up to you. Okay. All right. Boom. All right. Comment a flower emoji down below to let me know you're still here, by the way. I don't think there are blue flowers. If there are, go for it. Otherwise, pick your favorite of the bunch. Okay. Your first personal message is, I envision more and act less. As you take the time to find images in your mind that are pleasing, you will more often achieve vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. From that alignment, you will experience more inspired ideas and assistance from others. Inspired action is very satisfying and extremely productive. And then your affirmation is, today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. And I invite you to affirm that with me if you would like to. I'm going to leave this reading here though. I want to thank you so much again for being a part of the channel and for being here with us today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and until next time, bye for now.